And go ahead. Yep.
Hey folks, E.B. Christensen here, Wing It Fishing Products USA. Yeah, I got a couple little secrets here I want to show you, a couple new products that the pros have been using for the last 2 years and nobody knows about it, so I'm going to let the cat out of the bag on it. So here we go. This is what we call, this is a traditional slip sinker here I have in my hand. And how many times have you been out there fishing and you want to change weights and you have to cut your line, retie everything, re-rig everything, and then if you want to go in shallow, let's say you want to take a heavier weight off and go to a lighter weight, you still got to cut your line and re-rig. A lot of guys have maybe 2-3 rods of different weights, and it's just really a difficult, it's a big problem. So what we've done here is we've made a new product called the Wing It Quick Swap, and I'll show you how that works in a second. This is a traditional slip sinker, and this is what you normally do. You'd cut your line, you'd have to run it through the hole, you'd take your line, then you'd have to tie it to your barrel swivel and do all that rigmarole, and that just takes a lot of time, and we don't have a lot of time when we're out there fishing. We want to be able to catch our fish and flay them out and get them in the frying pan. So this is how it's going to work. This is what we call the Wing It Quick Swap, and what this is a new connector system. What you do is you just hold the tip of the connector, you hold the tube back here, you pull that connector straight out like this, so it opens up that side opening. See that? Then you take that and you put that line from your rod right ahead of your barrel swivel, and you want to use a bead with this. That just protects your knot so it doesn't get damaged. So put a bead in between there, and it also keeps this barrel swivel from getting hung up in the connector. So what you do is you have your line right in here like this. Now what you do is you slide this connector in far enough like that to close the side opening. Now you have your sinker on your line. So now when you want to change your weights, let's say you're out there and the wind comes up, you need more weight, or let's say you're going to go out deeper, or let's say you're going to go faster and you need more weight to get your bait down. With this system, with the Wing It Quick Swap, you just hold the silicone tube, grab the weight, pull it out like this, grab any one of the other weights and just push it right in here like this here. You just push it in like that. Now you change your weight in a heartbeat. That's why all the FLW pros like them, and the people that are fishing tournaments, they can change their weights in a heartbeat. That's what they really like about them. Another nice thing is that you can take your weights out when you're traveling. Unplug your weight like that. Now when you're traveling, your weights aren't swinging around getting tangled, and they're not banging against your other rods or banging against your boat. So that works really nice too. When you get where you're going, just take your weight and plug it in. So now you're on your line, you have your weight. So you can change different weights according to whatever situation you're in. A lot of the launches up at Lake of the Woods and different areas, they like them because they'll go out with 5 or 6 people in their boat, and the wind comes up, you got a 25-foot launch out there. The wind can really get that thing going, so they can change their weights in a heartbeat, go from a lighter weight to a heavier weight instantly. So it's much easier than sitting there cutting your line, retying. The other thing is when they're traveling, they can unplug their weights. They don't sit there and dangle and get tangled up when they get where they're going. They plug their weights in and they're ready to fish. No more of the old traditional type slip sinker where you're cutting your line, re-rigging everything. And you know what we say here at Wing It Fishing Products, less time rigging means more time fishing.